on whether we should have a debt limit. I think it's a good discussion, and I think we're having a good discussion here today. But in some ways, it feels sort of tone deaf to me. Americans are experiencing the highest inflation in 40 years. It's affecting their pocketbooks. I hear it throughout my district everywhere I go, and I'm sure you all do as well. And Americans are going to see this hearing as the Democrats essentially asking for a blank check to spend even more and contribute more to these inflationary policies. So it's sort of tone deaf. What we really should be talking about is the real problem that we have. $30 trillion in debt. It's unfathomable. And in fact, if you do a quick calculation, I think the debt went up just during the time of this hearing by another $120 million. Think about that. We know how it ends when countries overspend, overpromise, and spend money we don't have. We're starting to see the effects of that. Back to the discussion on the debt limit, I get the concerns with it, but when else will we talk about? In fact, the entire time that we've been here in Congress, I don't remember much discussion about the problem with the debt. I don't remember much discussion about spending much more money than we have. The debt limit at least forces us to talk about it. And I'd like to ask other members here, I'd like to ask the Democrat leadership, when will be the right time to talk about this excessive spending? When will be the right time to talk about the impact that the debt's going to have on future generations and on our economy in America? When will it be? At least when we're talking about the debt increase, it's one time, the only time, frankly, since I've been here, when we have at least some semblance of these discussions. And so, my fellow representative, Representative Boyle from Pennsylvania, love to work with him to find solutions to ensure that we put our country on a different track. But